This is Beer Revolution. I'm one of the co-owners. We just opened last Friday. We had a grand opening. It was great. We're located at 464 3rd Street, right here in downtown Oakland, Jacqueline Square, corner of Broadway.
We never carry any corporate beer. We try to keep it very diverse, and we try to have a focus on Northern California breweries, the smaller guys that never really get any press, you know?
Well, we got our inspiration from City Beer. We're basically, if City Beer and Toronado had a baby, that's what we are. We're a little eclectic here, a little rough around the edges. We have 9 doors refrigeration and 14 taps. Mostly we're carrying California beers on tap. That's going to be our focus. We're focused on West Coast California, Oregon, Washington, stuff like that. Local. Today it's Moylan's, Denise Jones. We're doing cheers to women in beer.
30 or 40 women at least now twisting handles and actually producing beer. There's a lot more women in the industry, surrounded by people who provide grain to us, people who provide laboratory services to us, people who provide hops to us. There's so many women that are in the beer industry, so many girls that are out there endeavoring and learning more about beer for their own businesses, for their own bars, for their own, beer revolution, I guess. So women were bound to be involved. You had to know it. It just took a little time for women to accept the changes in flavor and to really understand that fine beer is like fine wine.
I think I like the Moylan's the best. Yeah. It's a very good beer.
For me, when I first started writing about beer, I was kind of an anomaly. I was 23 years old, female, and there aren't very young people, and there are growing numbers of young people, but young women, especially coming right out of college and being interested in beer, I'm seeing more and more and more of that, which is really exciting because, it's changing the industry, women in beer, young people in beer have changed the trends. You're seeing all these different crazy collaborations, experimental beers that are being released, so I'm excited.
So what do you have today?
What do I have today?
What are you drinking?
What am I drinking? I am drinking Denise's, her IPA, Hopsicle, her Hopsicle Imperial IPA. It's a big 9% alcohol beer. Very well balanced for what it is, and just supporting my local female brewer.
Beer revolution, it's a renaissance. It's not just a revolution. We're about, 30 years into this renaissance of new beer, and what I find amazing is when you think about it, the sons and daughters of people who were first tasting their original Sierra Nevada Pale Ale in their mouth, and they were brought up, these young kids were brought up watching their parents drink craft beer, and now we have a whole new generation of beer drinkers that appreciate and enjoy and expect quality in their craft beer. So that's your beer revolution. That's your beer renaissance. I'm proud to be part of it, actually. It's kind of been fun.